What's up everyone, today I'm gonna teach you how to draw Loserfruit from Fortnite. If you are new to this channel, be sure to like, subscribe and comment below. I'm gonna draw on my Wacom tablet, but you can follow my tutorials with any other media that you have, whether it's pencil color, Sharpie or crayon. So first of all, I'm gonna draw her cap, so I'm gonna draw a curved line across at this point. And on the side, I'm gonna draw a line up. And I'm gonna make a semicircle turn across and back down with a semicircle turn on the right side. Now on the center, on top of the cap, I'm gonna draw a circular line right there. Now at the middle point right here, I'm gonna draw a line up from the side in a semicircle turn to the right and back down, and a line across from this point to that and turn it downwards. Now I'm gonna draw a similar arc shape around that, like that. And below the cap in the middle, I'm gonna draw a triangular shape. And on the side, I'm gonna draw a curved line downwards. And extend it to that point. And from the middle point of that hair, I'm gonna make a curved line to the side of the cap right there. Now on the right side, I'm gonna draw a curved line from this point and turn it to the right, and from this point we're gonna do a similar shape and a semicircle turn at that point, and another curve turn back to that point, and another hair from this point down to the jacket, and another outer line at this point. Then I'm gonna draw a curved line out here and a sharp turn back in. Now for the left side of her face, I'm gonna take this point over here and draw a curved line down to that point. And at this corner, another curved line for the side of her face. Now for the color of her sweatshirt, I'm gonna draw a semicircle line at this corner, and I'm gonna extend it to the right and slightly upwards on the right point right there. And then I'm gonna make a semicircle line on the right all the way to her shoulder. And going back to the side of her face, I'm gonna draw a curved line down from this point, and on the left side here, I'm gonna draw a semicircle line and turn it downwards. Then I'm gonna make a semicircle turn back to the right at the bottom point right there. And at this point, I'm gonna draw a circular shape and gonna leave the lower part open. I'm gonna draw another circular shape inside of that, and on both sides right there, I'm gonna draw a curved line down and turn it slightly to the left at the bottom point right there. And I'm gonna do the same thing on this side, and a curved line across at the bottom point. And at this ending point here, I'm gonna draw a thick short line. I'm gonna extend this line to the side on the right. I'm gonna make a circular shape right there. To the back of the head, I'm gonna draw a curved line right there. And for her face, I'm gonna take a point off center right here and draw a curved line slightly upwards at the outer point and back down. I'm gonna do the same thing on the right side. And for her eye, we're gonna draw a curved line right there, and at the inner point slightly downwards. And for the lower part of the eye, we're gonna make a circular line across to the outer side, outer point of the eye. And in the middle, I'm gonna add a circle and a tiny circle at the top left corner and a black one in the middle. And I'm gonna copy the same shape on the left side right here. In the middle of the eye, I'm gonna add a curved line right there, and at the tip of the nose, I'm gonna draw another curved line like that, and a curved line at the side right there, and on this side. And for the mouth, I'm gonna draw from this corner across the curved line to the right. And for the top of the mouth, I'm gonna draw a curved line up and back down in the middle and mirror that on the right side. And at the bottom, I'm gonna draw across the curved line again like that. Then I'm gonna thicken up even more the eyebrow like that. Now going back down to her outfit, I'm gonna draw another string on the left side of the collar for her sweatshirt, and coming down from the side, and the same shape as well. Now on the right side, I'm gonna extend that line outwards, and I'm gonna turn it down diagonally to the bottom point right there on the right, and a semicircular turn to the left and down, and I'm gonna flare it slightly at before the wrist and back in, and a line to the wrist in a semicircle turn at the corner and a curved line across. And we're gonna do a similar shape on this side, flare it out right there, and a semicircle turn at the elbow point. And for the inner line here, I'm gonna draw a semicircle line and extend it upwards to the armpit. And below that, I'm gonna draw a curved line to the side and up to the collar. Now on the left side of the outfit, I'm gonna draw a line out at this point and down, and a semicircle turn slightly to the right at that point, and turn it sideways. Now going back to this point right here, I'm gonna draw a line down and slightly out and back in, and I'm gonna make a turn downwards, and at this point I'm gonna draw across a curved line to the right, and we're gonna make a turn back up to the armpit. Now from this lower point on the side, I'm gonna draw a line diagonally down and back up to the center of the outfit right there, and then I'm gonna make it another turn back down to the left side, and we're gonna copy the same thing slightly at a lower point right there. Now for her hand on the right, I'm gonna take this point and draw a diagonal line to the waist and turn it sideways and back down with a diagonal line at that point. The semicircle turn back in same direction, and from this point I'm gonna take that finger with the line across, diagonal turn down, semicircle turn back out, and we're gonna copy the same shape for the other fingers. And at the side right there, I'm gonna turn it diagonally down and sideways. For the waist, I'm gonna take this point and draw a curved line down and a curved line from this point. Now the finger, at this point we're gonna draw a semicircle line right there, diagonal line on the sides, and back with a semicircle turn at the point. I'm gonna copy the same shape for the other fingers right there, and across between the hands I'm gonna draw across a line and another line below that, and below the hand I'm gonna draw a curved line down and another curved line from this point down, and turn it up slightly outwards towards the knee point, and in the middle of the legs I'm gonna draw across a curved line. Now on the left side I'm gonna draw a curved line up at this point, a semicircle turn back down with a curved line and turn it straight down, and then I'm gonna make a turn to the inner corner of the leg with a curved line right there, and at that point I'm going to draw a curved line down and back out with a curved line and diagonally to the outer point, a semicircle turn back up on the side, and on that side I'm going to draw another diagonal line at this point and turn it downwards and diagonal line out at that point. And at this corner right here I'm going to draw a diagonal line out, and the same goes to the upper point and a line downwards right there. I'm going to trace the same shape as the outline in this inner corner, and at the side I'm going to draw a curved line right there in a rectangular shape at this point and at the lower point right here, and in between that shape I'm going to draw a line down, and we're going to continue that below here in a sharp turn back up. Above the upper rectangular shape I'm going to draw a rectangular shape like that and a line at the top. Now for the inner line of the leg I'm gonna take this point and draw a curved line down towards the knee, and below the knee I'm gonna slightly flare it out and back in towards the ankle, and the same goes to the outer line right there. And for the shoe, I'm gonna take this point and draw a curved line up, semicircle turn across and back down on the right side. And below that, I'm gonna take this point at the corner and draw a curved line in, semicircle turn down, repeat that on the right. And on the sides, I'm gonna draw a semicircle turn down, extend it all the way to the lower point, and we're gonna do the same thing on the right side, and a curved line at the lower point right there. And across, I'm gonna draw a curved line. Now, from the side there, I'm gonna draw a curved line to the center and turn it upwards, across, and copy the same shape on the right side. At this middle point here, I'm gonna draw a curved line with a semicircle turn at the side and another curved line below that. And I'm gonna copy the shape again, the lower point, and another one right there. And below that, I'm gonna trace this line across at this upper point right there. And at the side, I'm gonna draw a curved line up and trace the outline of the side of the knots right there and the upper part right there. And above the ankle, I'm gonna draw across a line. So we're gonna do a similar shape on the left side. And for the back, I'm gonna flare it out slightly and back in towards the ankle. Now for the left shoe, I'm gonna draw a curved line up, semicircle turn to the left and back down. And for the side, a semicircle line right there, extend it to the back, and I'm gonna make a diagonal turn up. And then I'm gonna make a semicircle line at the back, extend it downwards, and flare it out at the heels, and turn it back with the semicircle line. And a semicircle line at this point down. And I'm gonna draw the same shape of the knot on this side. And at the front part, I'm gonna draw a curved line to the front, and I'm gonna make a circular shape at the front tip of the shoe and turn it downwards. And for the heels, I'm gonna draw a diagonal line downwards, semicircle turn to the front, and we're gonna draw across a curved line below the shoe to the front. At the front of the shoe, I'm going to draw across a line, semicircle turn to the side, and copy that at the upper point right here. And at the side, I'm going to make a turn back up at the corner and turn back down with a semicircle turn and back up to the back and down. Now for the base of the shoe, I'm gonna draw from the back here, curved line to the front and turn it down. From the tip here, I'm gonna draw a curved line towards the side of the knot, and I'm gonna trace the side along the nuts and this top part of the shoes all the way to the back. I'm gonna add a curved line above the ankle and around the ankle as well. On the right side of her pants, I'm gonna trace the same line along the side and another one right there and below the knee all the way to the ankle. Now going back to her face, on the side, on the right side, I'm going to draw a curved line at this point down and another curved line from this point to the back right there. And we're going to add a few curved lines randomly on each sections of the hair. Okay. Like that. And for the patterns on her outfit, I'm gonna add some curvy lines right there and at this point, and we're gonna make it look random. And that's all for our tutorial today. I hope you enjoy it and find my lessons helpful. Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Also, feel free to drop your requests, suggestions, or any other comments in the comment section below. See you next time!